A tragedy remembered: the sinking of the Titanic. The RMS Titanic, a symbol of luxury and innovation, met a tragic end on April 15, 1912. The unsinkable ship, on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York, collided with an iceberg in the North Atlantic. The impact caused significant damage to the ship's hull, leading to its sinking in the early hours of the morning. Over 1,500 passengers and crew lost their lives in the disaster, making it one of the deadliest maritime tragedies in history. The sinking of the Titanic sent shockwaves around the world, prompting changes in maritime safety regulations and leaving an enduring mark on history. The tragedy of the Titanic captured the world's attention, not only for the scale of the disaster, but also for the human stories that unfolded amidst the chaos. The sinking exposed the limitations of technology and the importance of preparedness in the face of unforeseen circumstances. The event served as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. The memory of the Titanic and its victims continues to resonate, serving as a solemn reminder of the importance of safety and the enduring impact of human choices. The search begins. Early expeditions to the deep. Following the sinking, there was immediate interest in locating the Titanic's wreckage. However, the technological capabilities at the time were limited, and the vastness of the North Atlantic presented a daunting challenge. It wasn't until 1985, over 7 decades after the disaster, that a joint American-French expedition, led by Dr. Robert Ballard, finally located the Titanic's final resting place. The discovery was a major technological feat, utilizing advanced sonar and deep-sea submersibles. The expedition captured the first images of the Titanic's wreckage, revealing the ship's broken hull lying on the ocean floor 2 miles below the surface. The discovery of the Titanic reignited public interest in the tragedy and sparked a new wave of scientific exploration. Remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, were deployed to capture detailed images and videos of the wreckage, providing valuable insights into the mechanics of the sinking and the ship's deterioration process. The expeditions also recovered artifacts from the debris field, offering tangible connections to the passengers and crew who were lost. These artifacts, ranging from personal belongings to pieces of the ship itself, provided poignant glimpses into the lives of those on board and the era in which they lived. A sunken time capsule, the Titanic's current state. After over a century beneath the waves, the Titanic rests on the ocean floor, slowly succumbing to the relentless forces of the deep sea. The ship's once grand structure is now a haunting silhouette, its steel hull slowly dissolving under the assault of iron-eating bacteria. The cold, dark environment has created a unique ecosystem around the wreck, with various marine organisms making their home among the debris. This process of natural deterioration, while inevitable, is also transforming the Titanic into an artificial reef, providing a habitat for deep-sea creatures. Despite the ongoing decay, the Titanic remains a treasure trove of historical information. The ship and its contents offer a snapshot of early 20th century life, from the grandeur of the first-class accommodations to the everyday objects used by passengers and crew. However, the passage of time and the harsh conditions of the deep ocean are taking their toll. The ship's structure is becoming increasingly fragile, and many artifacts are at risk of being lost forever. This race against time adds urgency to the efforts of scientists and historians to document and preserve the Titanic's legacy before it deteriorates beyond recognition. A monumental challenge. Why raising the Titanic is impractical. The idea of raising the Titanic has captured the imagination of many, but the reality is that such an undertaking would be a logistical and financial nightmare. The ship's sheer size and weight, coupled with its fragile state after over a century underwater, make it virtually impossible to raise in one piece. Any attempt to do so would likely result in the ship breaking apart, causing further damage and scattering artifacts across the ocean floor. The cost of such an operation would be astronomical, requiring specialized equipment and expertise that simply don't exist on the scale required.